Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 42 for hotel management system in Django with Next.Js. In this video, we will work on the menu pages. Okay, so we'll start from the gallery. So when you click on the gallery, it should scroll to the gallery section, and then when you click on view all, then it should open uh, in this model, and you can scroll it. Right, currently these are all static images. Actually it's only on one image, so these are all static images, actually three images. So this is scrolling, right? So today's work is to make it dynamic. And also actually we have three works. When we click on this, it should scroll to this section. When you click on it view all, then it should work in the model. Then when you click any of the image, it should also open in the model. So these three things we will try to implement, right? So let's start to do this. Okay, so for our first task, when we click on it, it should scroll to the gallery section. So what we need to just do, we need to just attach the id of this section to this url or link. So in the header, we have attached this gallery, and the same ID we have to give in the home gallery, which I have given here. Okay. So when you click on it, it will go to the gallery section, right? Now our second task is to, when we click on view all, it should fetch all the galleries data, right? I mean, all the dynamic data. Okay. So for the dynamic data, we need to confirm that we have a API, right? So in the backend, we will open the website, we'll open the URL, and we don't have anything. Let's go to rooms URL. Here we also don't have anything, right? So let's create an API to fetch the data, right? Fetch the gallery images, you can say. So where should we fetch it? Let's fetch it in the website. Okay. So in the URL, we have this like banners. Okay. So we'll fetch it. We'll say gallery. Okay. Or we can say gallery images, right? And this is gallery image list. Okay. So we'll open this banner list. We'll do the same like it's giving us. So gallery images serializer. So let's go for the serializer. So here you can see this is giving us the indentation. Okay. And we should have gallery image model. So models dot gallery images. I don't think this model is exist in the website. This model should be in the rooms. Yeah, this model is in the rooms. So what we need to do, we'll import it. Okay. In the serializer website, serializer will import it. So from rooms dot model, not here, gallery. Okay, it's just gallery. Okay, and then okay, it just gallery, right? When we click on the gallery, it's just the image. So what we need to do, we just need to add the image here. Let's also add the ID. All right. So this should be our API. So we have gallery images. Okay, this is cool. So let's test the API also. So if I go to this, and if I go to API, if I go to gallery images, right? Um, we should have API, or we have to register it in the admin. Let's go to backend. Let's go to URLs, API website. No, everything is okay. We don't need to register it. So gallery images. Right. So let's remove it. Our backend is running or not? Let's see. So there is something here. Okay. So in the view, there is problem. Where is our gallery? Let's check it. Serializer view website, banner list. Okay, here. So we need to fetch the model start gallery. Okay. So from rooms. Yeah, here. And this is going to here. Okay. Now let's check the backend. Okay, I stopped the backend. Now let's fetch it. Okay. Now let's test it. So what it is saying, API. Okay, now we should have gallery images. No. Yeah, we have. So this is image and it's giving us result, right? So what we need to do now, we need to just implement this API in the front end and then we can show the gallery, right? Let's do that. All right. So for fetching the images, I will use a trick. And the trick is, if you remember, if you seen the video number 37, we have fetching the dynamic images for the events, right? So here, right? So we will use the same thing for the gallery. Okay. So when we go to the home, when we go to the gallery, and then we have this book event page here, you can see we have event images. So what I will do, I will copy this. This is a trick, you know. So event images. So what we will say, set gallery images. Set gallery images, right? So here, gallery images, correct? And then we should have this fetch event type images. So what we will do here, let's create fetch gallery images. And as you know, we have gallery images API. You know that, right? And which is the function, right? Fetch gallery images, and then we will use the use effect. Okay. So I will copy this and I will remove the things which we don't want. Okay. So we don't need the user, right? Okay. So what is here? Set gallery images. We don't need this also. Okay. So we don't need this function here. All right. Um. Okay. Actually, we need this function. Yeah, this is the function we created. Then the data from the event dot result event type. So we'll say images event type. We'll say images, and then we'll say what we need to say. We will say row dot image, row dot image, and this filter image equal to this, and yeah, this is fine, right? And this is gallery images. Let's see how this is working. Then we can say anything. All right. So use effect is not defined, which is correct. So, all right. Now let's see. So view all. So object. First of all, I think, um, let's just console the data. Okay. Let's just console the data. So if I open this, then console. So we have not a valid function. We should have this. If I console the data here, then what it will return. Okay, not I cannot uh, access the cannot access the data. Let's also do this response. Yeah, right. So we have response. Response is okay. Status text not found. Gallery images. Okay, I think we don't need this one. All right. All right. So this is count, this is previous, this is result. Okay, so no need for this one. We should have data. And if I click on the view all, it's still not going anywhere. Okay, so actually we are not reading the data correctly, right? So if I say hello, right? So here you can see, this is hello, right? And we have results. Results have this. So it's fine. And then uh, we should have the data here. So images data dot results map row images this. If I okay, if I console dot log fetch image galleries, if I refresh, so here you can see the image is coming and this is the image. But when we click on the view all, it's working finally. Okay. So when we click on the view all, it's working because we have only one image, so it's not showing the slider. If you have multiple images, then it will show the slider, right? So our second task is also complete. Now it's time to, when we click on it, it should open the model, right? Let's do that. All right. So first of all, we need to fetch all these images um dynamic, right? So what I will do here, I will remove all the things from here, right? And then remove from here what I removed, room types. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, now we need to loop this. Okay. So here you can see, right? So gallery images dot map image index this and this. Okay, so here you can see we have image. Now we just need to click on the toggler. So we have toggler here, right? And when we click on it, when we click on the card, right? Set toggler style pointer. All right. So when we click on it, it will open the image. All right. So we completed all our tasks for the gallery, correct? Now in the next video, we will work on the services. I think services are working. Yeah, services are working. We will work on the reviews for here and for the view all, right? So we'll make the reviews dynamic. Okay, right? And then we will complete the about us and contact us and all the things, right? So I hope you understand and we successfully implemented the gallery section, right? I hope you learned something new. And if you have anything, any query, then please ask in the comment section. And also, if you need the source code of this project, then as you know, I have a public repo hotel management system. If you go to the Code Artisan lab, then you have the hotel management system and I'm uploading the videos. So with a small amount of you can say charity, you can say donation, you can say the project price. So you can pay and I will give you the access of the source code and I'm updating everything here. And I have a private repo for both of this and I will give you the source code, right? So thank you so much for watching the video and please like, share, subscribe this channel and stay tuned with the Code Artisan Lab and also comment your project ideas. And I'm thinking I will next project I will create with a cursor or maybe the a GitHub Copilot because I just I want to try to create a product from scratch to end with the AI, not with the manual coding with the AI. So we'll do this and I hope you will like it, right? So thank you so much and thank you, share, subscribe, like. Thank you.